Today is July the 4th. It's a couple of weeks since the Chinese O-levels, and today I'm back at Stella to take the listening comprehension. It's the second of 3 test papers because I still have oral, which is around 2 weeks away. Feeling okay. To be honest, a little bit uneasy. Now, everyone knows that listening compre is one of those things that unless you really jiakantang, you really do not know Chinese, it's something that will help to pull your grades. I'm personally worried because prior to today, I have next to no experience for listening compre. So this is the first time I'm going to go sit inside, listen to the instructions, and then answer the questions. But I think what's most worrying for me is the fact that ever since my O-level, I haven't been using Chinese that much, really, to be honest, because my life doesn't revolve around using Chinese. So I think this is going to be a good litmus test in terms of how much I've retained from being able to comprehend spoken Mandarin given the 18 months that I've done. To be honest, half an hour, I feel like I think I'm going to pass the O-levels. It's really just trying to make sure that I don't trip, that I don't fumble. So I just want to still go in and do my best. Hi. What?
How it went?
Oh, interesting. I do not know what to think. I think I'll pass. That's good. I got the paper also. There were 10 questions, and then when I did my first 3 questions, they were all C. And then suddenly that was like, got problem eh? Cannot be all C's, right? We've been here before. You see, it's not 222. It is 212. And that turned out to be quite tricky. So after everyone was like let off, I heard a lot of like minglings and all those. And to be honest, I think the very first question for listening compre is the most tricky one. Some people put D, some people like me put C first, and I changed to B. Now there's a few reasons why I changed. One of the things is that the moment I had 3 C's, I became a bit paranoid. So then I have an assumption that I was willing to die on. When we took the O-level, there was the, what's that? 综合填空. So 综合填空 also has 10 questions. And then I put all C's because I didn't have time. And then what we found out is that it is quite evenly spread out. Each option only at max have 2 or 3. So then there became a process of elimination. So I started to write 1C, 2C, wait, there's 4C, something wrong already. Because of that, I changed my answer from C to a B. And then I got to the last one, and I was like, how come all my listening compre to have A? Second, I went to relook at everywhere. Where could an A possibly be? And I was deliberating between A and another option, and I chose the other option. So even though that option still looked right to me, I was like, never mind, let me then just do the A. And that is effectively how I submitted. I think I minimum will have 5 to 6 right.
So you gotta put some math into
For me, that's what I did. I decided that, okay, I think I got to a good enough comprehension where I knew that some of them, confirm plus short, these are the answers. And for many others, it was like 50-50. Based on that, I would use the assumption that all of the options must evenly spread out. And then that's basically how I did. So I have B, C, A, D, C, D, B, D, B, A. Yeah. So it all evenly spreads out. Then hopefully this helps me to pull up the marks. Because we still do not know how I did for paper 1 and paper 2. But yeah, with all this done, left. Yes, oral. But they're making me wait 17 July, almost 2 weeks from now. Yeah, so I'll be probably the last person, maybe the last person to take Chinese oral in Singapore. Yeah, okay. So until that happens.
lunch.
Yeah, I haven't eaten yet. Yeah. Okay. Bye bye.